So this is a video that I haven't done in a while. This is going to be an EDC update, I guess, for January of 2020, which sounds really weird to say. Um, but anyway, this is the stuff that I had on me today, with the exception of the cell phone. I have my Casio watch that I got at Walmart for $15. I don't think it's anything special. It's just a Casio digital watch. It says like Illuminator on it or whatever. I don't know if it's a special model. I don't think it is. Casio W217H, maybe? I don't know. Cheap Casio I got at Walmart, $15. It does all I wanted to do. It tells the time, tells me what day it is, tells me the date. That's all I really need in a digital watch. It also has an alarm and a stopwatch, and I think that's it. I think that's what it has. Wallet, same wallet I've been carrying forever now. The Remington wallet that I bought at Walmart. I have the Streamlight MicroStream USB. You can see my pocket clip looks kind of funny. The pocket clip got caught on something the other night, and I had to kind of bend it back as best as I could with a pair of pliers, because I don't know if you can get the pocket clips off of these, but if you can, it's not something that's very easy to do. So I just kind of, clamped it with a pair of pliers, and that seems to have worked pretty well. The MicroStream USB, I haven't had any issues with it. The battery seems to hold a charge for a pretty long time. I should probably charge it again. I think I've only charged it once since I bought it, and that was back in like June. So that's pretty good. But I should probably plug it in and make sure it's fully charged here. But yeah, so so far I'm not having any issues with that. Is it a Stylus Pro? Probably not. I really liked that flashlight, and I might get another one of those at some point. But the MicroStream USB is just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. I just wanted to try out a new light. I've gone back to the Zippo lighter here recently. This is the one that has my name on it, Skylar, and that was a gift from one of my ex-girlfriends that I dated for a little while. By the way, if there's any ladies watching this, stuff like Zippo lighters and like pocket knives and stuff, awesome gifts for birthdays and Christmas and stuff. If you don't know what they want, you could get them a gift card to somewhere that they want to go. Just some tips kind of from me. There's not any women watching this anyway, so don't worry about it. The knife that I'm carrying this morning is the Great Eastern Cutlery Model 97 Allegheny, and this one's the beaver tail model, which means it's got that cool etching on it. Now, somebody on Instagram commented and told me that this etching is crooked, which I had never thought about before, but now that he said that, it kind of looks crooked. I don't know. Whatever. Whole reason I bought this knife was because of that cool beaver shield that comes on it and the cool jigged Brazilian cherry wood covers. I just think they're very cool. I would have liked to have the beaver tail Oregon Trapper, but I couldn't get that because, they don't make it anymore, because Great Eastern Cutlery does limited runs. Those of you who collect Great Eastern Cutlery, of course, know this. But anyway, that's the knife I'm carrying today. In the month of January, I'm going to try to carry a different knife every day of the month. And so far it's going well, but we're only 6 days in, so we'll see how that continues to go. But this is the 6th knife that I've carried this month, and I'm going to try to continue that for as long as I can. Although I've got a Civivi Rustic Gent coming in the mail, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold on much longer, especially after I get that. But anyway, moving on. I got the keys here. The key for my car, of course, is a fob, and it's got this goofy switchblade key thing that I absolutely despise. Because it flips open in my pocket and doesn't really save any space, so they could have just given me a full key. But anyway, that's like one of the things that I just don't like about my car. And honestly, like, if all I can say is that I just hate the key, There's definitely worse things you could say about a car. So, I'm pretty happy with my car. Here in February, I'll be going on 2 years owning it. Maybe I'll do an update video on the car. I don't know. Um, Got a little Victorinox Classic SD. I've been carrying this on my keys for over a year now. It's very handy having a small pair of scissors and tweezers and a toothpick with me at all times. It's just, nice to have. Doesn't really take up any space, so I just throw it on my keys, and, I always have those couple tools that are nice to have. Recent addition, which was part of a Kershaw Christmas knife pack, is this Kershaw K tool here. It's got a bottle opener on it, which is, always nice to have for opening sodas or beer. If you drink beer, I don't really drink beer. I don't really drink. But occasionally you'll get a soda that doesn't have a twist-off cap. Like a lot of the Cokes that are made in Mexico don't have twist-off caps. Bottle caps are good for that. It's got a little like flathead screwdriver piece that you could use in flathead screws or perhaps even Phillips screws. And then it's got a little pry part. I just figured it was a nice little tool to throw on my keys. So I always have a bottle opener and, some other basic tools that I could use. Plus it just looks kind of cool. Still got my brass 013 water heater tag here that my friend gave me forever ago, like 5 or 6 years ago now, because my favorite number is 13. But anyway, that's the keys. When I'm not carrying the Zippo, I'm carrying this, which is the Bic that I got from the Dollar Tree for that Dollar Tree EDC video. This is just a little bit smaller than a regular Bic, and I like that it's just a little bit smaller. Some point I might try out one of the mini Bics, but generally speaking, I don't like to spend money on Bic lighters when I have a working Bic lighter. But yeah, I'm not carrying that right now. I'm carrying the Zippo. And I've almost always have a hanky or a bandana, if you want to call it that, of some sort. I bought this at Hobby Lobby this summer with the donuts on it. It was just very appropriate considering I'm a donut fryer. So I absolutely love this hanky or bandana, if you want to call it that. I use it as a hanky, that's why I call it a hanky. But yeah, I just thought that was cool and it was $1, so I'm like, I'm buying that. And I've got a couple other hankies that are just plain like colors with the little like, old school bandana patterns on it and stuff. But yeah, so that's my bandana that I'm carrying currently, or hanky that I'm carrying currently. When I'm not at work, I am usually armed with some sort of handgun because I have a license to carry firearms in the state of Pennsylvania. This is a Smith & Wesson J-frame. I don't remember what model it is. It might be a 636 or something. I think it might be a 636, 630. You know what? No, I think the 636 is the bigger one. This isn't the 636. This is, I don't know, something else. Not really all that worried about the model number. It's the Smith & Wesson J-frame in 38 special. This one has the exposed hammer. I bought it used. It came with these cool G10 grips on it. And here, not too many months ago, I bought this holster for it so I could finally carry this revolver, which is what I bought it for, of course. So I've been carrying that quite a bit, and when I carry that, I carry a speed strip with 5 extra 38 special rounds in it. And when I posted pictures of that, some guy on Instagram commented and said I should put 6 in here so I have 1 extra round of 38 special. To which anybody who thinks like that, I'm just going to say, if I have to reload my revolver, I'm getting these rounds in the gun and the strip's going on the ground. So if there's a round in it and it's on the ground, it doesn't really benefit me. So that's why I only put 5 rounds in it. I also only carry 1 speed strip because I can't imagine a situation in which I'm going to have to reload a revolver twice and not be dead. So yeah. So that's what I carry when I'm carrying the revolver. And then when I'm not carrying the revolver, I'm carrying this big old thing here, which is the CZ-P09. I have some videos on this that people comment that know more than me about guns on. Apparently it doesn't have a chrome-lined barrel. I don't know. The barrel looked really shiny, but I guess it's not chrome-lined. So I got a bunch of people on the internet telling me it's not. So polished barrel and feed ramp, I guess, not chrome lined. But yeah, semi-automatic handgun, chambered in 9mm. These also came in 40 caliber. I don't know anybody who actually likes 40 caliber apart from my dad a few years ago who liked 40 caliber. But I like 9mm because it's the cheapest and I get a lot of them. The magazine of the P09 holds 19 rounds. I have it loaded up with... Actually, these aren't my Hornady. I don't remember what these are. But yeah, some sort of 9mm hollow point, probably 115 or 124 grain, because that's generally what you find. But yeah, P09, I think I have over 4,000 rounds through this, maybe 5,000 now. I don't remember. I got the paper upstairs. Maybe I'll have to look at that. But yeah, I've had no issues with the P09. Reliable handgun, not uncomfortable to carry, even though it's rather large. And I still think if you're going to buy a semi-automatic handgun to carry, you should definitely look at a more full-size handgun like a Glock 19 or a Glock 17. You know, if you're a fairly large individual like me, you know, I weigh like 240 pounds and I'm like 6 feet tall. If you're a fairly large individual such as myself, you can get away with carrying a full-size handgun, no problem. Even with a t-shirt on, if you know what you're doing. And especially in the wintertime. But, like I said here recently, I've actually just been carrying the J-frame a lot because, yeah, I don't know, it's just a little bit more comfortable. And I kind of like the gun. So. But yeah, so I believe that's it. Oh, cell phone. Nothing special at all. This is a ZTE. I don't know who they are. I have Cricket as a provider, which is like an off-brand thing that's cheaper than the main providers. This phone was $80 when I bought it 3 years ago. So, you know, nothing special. The camera's on it. Films in 720p. The camera on this side sucks really badly. But it still holds decent battery life, and I've been extending the internal storage with a micro SD card now, so I'm not running out of storage anymore, so that's nice. I should probably upgrade, but me being the person that I am, I'll probably just hang on to the phone for as long as I can, because phones, not something I really care about. Does it text people? Okay. Can I get on the internet and buy stuff off of Amazon and, you know, browse Facebook and share memes and go on Instagram? That's all I really need a phone for. Check how many views I have on YouTube, which were over 90,000 now, which is awesome. And I also have 171 subscribers as of today, which is also pretty cool. I never thought I was going to get that far. But anyway, you know, old phone, 3 years old, ZTE, some kind of ZTE, I don't really care. Phones, I just don't care about phones. I have a disdain for iPhone users just because they act like they're better than everybody else. But, yeah, I mean, the iPhone, probably fine. I don't really know. Yeah, so that's going to be my EDC video for January of 2020, which once again sounds incredibly weird to say. Alright, well, that's going to be it for today, and I hope you guys have a good day.